Okay, hello. Sorry I'm a bit late. Work calls me over time. Straight to the runs, let's go. I'll see if I get any runs going. I didn't practice at all yesterday when I wrote down the things that I should have practiced. It will be fine, it's all good practice anyway. Hello potato, thanks for good luck. Where the hell is it? Couldn't find that spot. You hope they remake Prime 2. I feel they would have done it by now. But I hope so too. You didn't get to fully enjoy it as a kid. How far do you remember getting in the game? Ah, damn it. So close. That was good start at least. Jump please. Nice. This game would look amazing with the remastered quality. Seems like I can't find that spot at all. Be nice if there is game for Switch too, but it doubt it will. It did that. I think it's just too late for it to come out anymore. I don't think they'll make it. Okay, I need to write down that. Should check out and practice that where I have to stand on to get a scan dash. It wouldn't take long for me to practice these, like half an hour just to check out how am I supposed to do them. I wrote down like 5 things that I should practice and check out how I should do them. And when I fix those, I shouldn't be losing too much time to like any big things then anymore. What are your thoughts on Switch 2, chat? I think it looks great. I do like how it's bigger screen. Excited to see how powerful it will be. I just hope it has like something like I don't know, I just hope it's more powerful than the current Switch. It's pretty outdated. Very, very outdated actually. Yeah, I kinda messed up that. No, I was up there, damn it. What? Okay. Nice. You like it? Supposedly the range of power is RTX 30 series. Okay. But they didn't do a complete gimmick makeover. Yeah. It should be pretty powerful then. Powerful enough to like, I don't know, to run some games that much better. We'll see that. Didn't I just kill it? I beat Until Dawn yesterday. I just did like a random playthrough where I intentionally killed a couple of characters. I didn't have like any goals in my mind, like do I want to try to kill them all or do I want to save them all? Like I just want to play through it. Seems like a really fun game to just play once in a while with friends. Yeah, I'll just get my HP back with this. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna happen. I saw that angle. Well, not angle, I just saw that I was not gonna land on it. Really good. What? Why it doesn't kill it sometimes? It will have a DLSS switch specific benefits for improving graphics overall. What is DLSS? Just care for the game to run well. My HP is not too good right now. It's what upscales slower graphics to higher level. Take 1080p to boost it to 2K or 4K graphics. Ah, that's DLSS then. That's what it does. No HP from that? I'm surprised. All I care about was getting the power bomb there. It's a guaranteed drop at least. Not that way. Or my biggest nightmare incoming. Trying to do this goddamn next jump. I had so many troubles to do this yesterday. Did I just get it first try? No, I didn't. I won't do it. I messed up the inputs. What am I doing wrong here? I really need to know this. Still didn't make it. What's the current world record for Metroid Prime 2? Like 46 minutes. That's in-game time, by the way. I think it's just I think what I'm doing wrong is like I don't press them like around the same time. The jump button, unmorph button, and boost button. Or wait. Not the boost button, something... L button, L button. I think I just don't press them at the same time. But I still need to practice that. Because all of my time loss is pretty much doing that trick. I think it must be at the same time when I press those. I have to practice it, like I said. That's in a practice list though. But the world record is like 46 minutes in-game time, and my personal best is 1 hour 30 minutes in-game time. We use that as a measurement because it is accurate compared to real time. Alright, I lost only 2+ minutes. That's no problem. Hello Vic, thanks for the good luck. What's the hardest trick skill for you so far? Quadraxis skip, but there's a lot of hard tricks in this run. I'd even do like the hardest route or strats compared to the world record. Because, for example, the world record doesn't do Quadraxis skip with 4 E-tanks, which I'm doing. It does it with 2 E-tanks. And it uses a different route for that to go through the out of bounds to skip Quadraxis. And it requires using screw attack in out of bounds, which is really scary, because if you don't land after using a screw attack, you will not survive then. You'll just fall infinitely. Thanks for the good luck, Nuke. Yeah, it sounds rough. This is what I'm about to do, this Quadraxis skip. It can be done with 3 E-tanks. But it is still really difficult. Something you've never figured out is how people in Metroid Prime 2 while in this third-person mode meet unmorph. You press the unmorph, X button, and shoot button at the same time. That's it, really. That's all you do. Now let's see, can I still survive or not? Okay, good. That was really damn close. I should have not survived that, but I somehow backed it up. That worst part of Quatrax's skip was sick. Like, holy damn, I managed to survive that. I thought I was not gonna survive that. I can see myself getting so good with these ether jumps now. I'm getting comfortable with Quatrax's skip, and it's by far the hardest trick of the whole run for me. Well, fine, don't give me that much HP then. I saved time, let's go. Well. I still can't believe how I managed to survive that. Because it felt like I was doing so poorly there that I was not gonna have enough time. I think getting that energy really saved me. Like that was the MVP of that. And it was 50 HP too. Not some random 10 HP refill. Yeah, I was so close. And I managed to keep myself cool, and I wasn't getting anxious about it. Well, I was like anxious that I just failed that, but I kept myself cool and I didn't get annoyed that I made a mistake. I'm not close enough. There we go. All these ether jumps are just trying to go in rhythm. This has been a good segment so far, I must say. Only one rough obstacle coming up, and that's this jump. No. So what I just did there earlier, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So what I did there earlier was a glitch called Cannonball. I set up that. That just pretty much one-shots anything that I touch with the Morph Ball. And we'll be using it a couple times in this run. It helps to defeat enemies and bosses in one shot. The game thinks we're in a cannonball, you know, that shoots you. Oops. But we're not. And if we disable it by going to, we can disable it by just entering that cannonball if we want to, but or cannon. But we need to have it. That's why I'll be using screw attack to get across this canyon. How long does it hold for? Forever, until you reset the game or file. I'm not too sure does it stay with you throughout the different file or so, but if you restart the console, then you'll definitely lose it too. Guess it does a ton of damage per frame. Pretty much, yeah. You can think of it as a one-shot, one-hit KO move. So saving doesn't reset it either. If you save the game, no, that doesn't reset it. You have to restart the game, then it resets. I'm fairly certain just going back to the main menu might reset it, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't have it every time when I start a new run because I reset all the way to the Wii menu. Because that's what happens when I do runs with this game. Joining late, did you already passed through great abuse by... Grand abuse, you mean? And we've already got screw attack. There you go. Not gonna lie, your least favorite part of the games are those spinny bomb slots doors before energy controllers. You get the lore reason for them, but gameplay wise you don't understand. Yeah, they're kinda annoying. Okay, somehow I didn't jump up there. This is something I have to practice really, because I just don't know how to touch them. There we go. What will you say is the hardest speedrun maneuver to pull off in this game? Probably quadroaxis skip. Damn, I can save a ton of time in these splits when I don't make any big mistakes. And the reason as I'm not saving much time is that I'm not too well practiced with these splits right now. But once I practice these, ooh yes, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a hell of a time, man. Chat, once I reset this run, or when I reset this run, either I reset the run or I finish the run. Once that happens, remind me to write down a note to practice for early game. There's one thing in early game I really need to practice. And that, just tell me the first, tell me first split practice note, something like that. Then I'll remember what it was. Because I'll definitely forget what it was once I've beaten the run. Space Pirate's death sounds ingrained in your nostalgia of Metroid games. Yeah. And the music too. Oops, not pause yet. Alright, secret launcher. Not bad, not bad. So far. Just one more out of bounds to get to light suit. Then that's the split. Okay, don't go too far of this door frame. Maybe that's the trick. There you go. That's much better. Oh my god, first try. That was so fast. This must be a new call. This split has been going really well. I still need to practice this whole segment. Rolf Brunner, what's up? Hope you have a good day as well. The run is going well. Could be better, but it's going well. That's what I mostly care about, that it's going fine. Because I'm going for Prime Trilogy speedruns. Once I've relearned Prime 3. And I've done enough runs for Prime 2. So I feel comfortable with this game. Well, I literally just called it this. Let's go. Let's go, dude. 10-second call. 10 seconds called. Feels good, man. Nice, got it. There's 2 of those those Luminauts text boxes there. Because now it thinks that I've beaten the game, beaten far enough that it gives me the one of those text boxes. And the other one is giving me the elemental emerald translator, so I can scan these things. Okay, 15 missiles, that's good enough. Last bang. Alright, next up is a thumb trick. Let's see how long it will take me to get it. It's frame perfect. I pretty much like take the underwater physics. I pretty much like change these physics a little bit by going underwater and unmorphing at the right frame. It's frame perfect. And there's no good visual cue for it. Especially here. And this is what it allows me to do underwater. Screw attack. Normally it's not possible. But doing that glitch allows me to do that. Hey, that was fast. That was like 10 tries or something. Alright. Next is Powerbomb Guardian. I wonder when I should start learning Prime 3. Like soon enough, I would say. But I wouldn't wanna do it immediately. Now when I'm still running this. Oh yeah, oops. Going wrong way. I actually don't know what causes that I'm not getting cocked by that lower spider ball track. Because I'm holding R button all the way down there the whole time. Another gold, let's go! Whoa, dude! What if I'm gonna beat my time with this run? That shouldn't happen, but it's possible. Now we're getting out of this place. Because we don't have a Dark Visor. We cannot get that Sky Temple key check right now. Oops, I got stuck by that. All of these missiles are cocked to just to help me throughout this run for a couple things like opening missile doors, especially fighting against Emperoring, and the final phase against Dark Samus as a little trick you can do with those missiles. You can force it to use the shield, energy shield that blocks missiles. You generally cannot just shoot missiles at Dark Samus, but sometimes it may get hit by one of the missiles. And by forcing to use it to, and by forcing it to use the shield thing to block that, we can use Screw Attack to damage it, and Screw Attack just demolishes Dark Samus and Emperoring, because they that deals damage. Really can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 to eventually drop. Yeah, it's coming out later this year. Whenever it's coming out, we don't know the release date. They only gave us a year. Release year. And I can't believe it's coming out this year. If it is! As long as they don't delay it for some reason. I hope they don't delay it much. If they're gonna delay it, just I need it. I need it in my life. Morning, Rohan. What's up? Ooh, sloppy mistake. That's okay. It happens. I need some light beam ammo. How are you, Rohan? Alright, that's more than enough. And I have 43 ammo for Dark Beam as well. That's good. All meetings except for one got cancelled today, so you get to chill. Nice. How's it going? Doing good. The run is doing extremely well, despite of being 2 minutes behind at one point. Don't already play Prime games, but hard to find time. Yeah. Makes sense. guess is that you guess for Prime 4 is gonna be either a release title for Switch 2 or come out not too long after. Yeah, and we had like a discussion yesterday how there might be like a remaster or remake of some game, like Metroid Fusion remake coming out on the Switch 2. There was like a discussion like how Mario, new 3D Mario will be a launch title, but Mario Kart makes so much sense. But not gonna lie, that discussion with the remake and remaster just made me just I don't want remasters and remakes again, especially as a launch title. Nothing wrong with them, people can have fun with them if they want to, but I just I want new games. I want new games more than older games. I gotta get some ammo back. Would be cool to get all set of 3 remasters. Yeah, would be great. Getting all 3 games remastered as a pack for Switch 2. Ooh. Imagine Fusion remake into 3D like Prime. Just having thread kind of physics and such would be amazing. Because they can actually make SAX really scary. Round 3 with better controls. Like what? You mean dual stick? I don't know what is it about dual stick, but I really didn't care about dual sticks. People kept asking me to play with it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't like it. It didn't feel natural to me. Just better motion controls will be fine too. But it has already fine motion controls. And Joy-Con's thing is that it's digital. You have a sensor bar. Sensor bar was pretty good for Wii. It's actually responsive. Unlike Joy-Con and motion controls in general might have some issues here and there once in a while, like disconnection. But modern games and controllers are getting to the point that it's like really well working. I think I just want consistency in controllers and such. If Fusion remake happens, that would be amazing. Would love to see that happen. They did pitch the idea. The Metroid Dread and Samus Returns developer team, Mercury's team, did pitch the idea of doing Fusion remake. before Thread. So maybe they're getting to work on that next. However, like I've said many times, I want more new games. I want to see Metroid 6. I want to see Metroid 6, not just a remake of older games all the time. I don't know what is it about remakes. I just don't care too much because I've played them. I've played the original before, so why bother with the remake? Then, if they make something like changes like Final Fantasy VII remake and repaired, I'm into those. I'm fine with that. Like actually have a like a good reason to replay those games. With like a new quality of life changes, new mechanics. A little bit of an added story because they couldn't put everything into PlayStation 1. Hey, I got a gold. Let's go. I'm about to beat my time at this rate. Okay, that was kinda meh. Hello Valencia. You're so late. No worries. I've only streamed an hour. I'll definitely do more runs after this. Okay, I gotta grab some missiles because I freaking messed up. Okay, that's good. You would like Metroid Prime 6 to go towards the past of Samus, aka early bounty hunter, before she made a name for herself. That wouldn't be Metroid 6 at that point anymore, because we're supposed to go forward with the story, not backwards with the future titles, like sequels, I mean. I think if a prequel like that happens, that would be pretty good too. Just to like see that what Samus was before, and what kind of damage Ridley did. Alright. But yeah, seeing her past, that would be... I don't know how that would work as a game. Like a first bounty hunter kind of Metroid, the first Metroid... something, I don't even know what would it be called. But I can see that being like a good game, I think. Metroid First Hunt. Yes, that seems like a good title. That actually has potential. I can see that. Alright, upcoming wall crawl is a little tricky, but we should be fine getting it. Oh my god. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, good backup. Let's go. Phew! There goes your only other meeting today. Let's go. I walked too much forward once I clipped. That was my mistake. Alright, let's see if I get this wall crawl first try and I don't have to do the backup. Backup is not bad, but I really wish I don't fail this. Too early. Got it. Alright, no more bulk rolls. Let's go. Nice! Just gotta finish the run. I can literally beat my time with this run. What is going on? Yeah, like, it is possible. Just not granted yet until I go and grab this final sanctuary key and I leave this place too. I literally shot Impede. Freaking dude. Yeah, I should have every power bomb. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I'll save a whole lot of time here, but I'll save some time, I hope. It's my final split where I have the best time save coming up. Well. That's crazy though, I must say. We haven't done that many runs for this game yet. Now when I've come back. And I'm about to beat my time. The real time doesn't really matter, by the way. It's the in-game time that I care about. So if I beat my in-game time, which is 1 hour 30 minutes as my personal best, if I beat that, then I beat my time. Whatever the real time is. Random dude here wishing you good luck. Wishing you luck on the run. Thank you, Twisty. Random dude. What a worst message, hey. Welcome to the stream. See, these are kind of a fun first time chatters. I'm just a random dude, but I wish you good luck. You may be random, but you have a good heart. We're not being like some people are in the internet. You might know what I mean. Alright, we got everything open here. Now we just need to get the last Sky Temple keys in these regions. Yeah, Giga Chat first time message. Exactly. First time chatter. Watch a lot of speedruns and your streams keeps you getting recommended. If you love Prime games, you might get recommended for that reason then. If you've watched Prime games recently. And you watch a lot of speedruns. That's cool, because I do a lot of speedruns myself. Once in a while I do a lot, but it's been a while I've actually focused a lot on them. Because I try to focus on doing content these days than grinding my ass off for some speedrun games. The good old T-Rust personal best. That will most likely happen. Completely depends on the final fight. How well I managed to do that. Follow H. Almost 2 years, Valencia. Think you followed me on YouTube first. I'm not too sure. Can you see the how long you've been subscribed to someone? There might be a way. But yeah, that's awesome. YouTube viewer. Yeah, we call those on Twitch we call those YouTube frogs. Oh, 11 years. Oof, Fubern. That's a long ass time, I must say. That's a long ass time. Wow. Been here since the beginning. Or been here since those sunshine days. Wait, 11 years ago? That's literally like after sunshine. Yeah, respect me. Been watching a lot of streamers on Twitch and reactions on YouTube. React content, low effort content, my ass, but hey, it works. Get off my way! Thank you. I didn't get it. Right. I should do the call off creep for those when I do shooting at the same time. Oops. Been so PC lately the past 3 years, and when Prime 1 Remaster came out, you were shocked. Yeah. You do enjoy some variety running. It all started while watching SM64 runs years ago. Yeah, I think everyone who is remotely even slightest to be interested of SM speedrunning, they might see Mario speedruns first. You know so many SM64 runners and somehow you've never beaten the game. Well, now's the time. You should do it. It's like me and Super Metroid. I knew Super Metroid for so long, but I never played it myself. So once I started playing it, it was like a semi-casual playthrough at first. I just knew so many things, but barely knew like some extra things, like I don't know, some obscure ones. Can't really think of anything. Like the path that you take after a Phantom, the normal path, like a casual path, I had no idea that's a thing. That leads to Maradia, I think, or something. Alright. Don't know if this is a gold, but it's been a really good segment so far. Close. I need some missiles. Not a gold, but that's okay. Now if everything goes smoothly with Dark Samus and Emperoring, I will beat my time. If not, that's okay, because I don't mind. So it would be nice, you know, to get a new personal best. Can you please hit that? Oops, didn't meant to use that. Okay, good. It's a little sloppy, but it's okay. Now, just up to Dark Samus, not screwing up my strats. Am I gonna beat my time or not? That's just up to Dark Samus. It will be so hyped to beat it. Oh, yeah, I fucked it up. Well, now I either beat it or not. It's up to RNG to save me or not here. So far so good, actually. Unfortunately, I didn't get the quick strat, the Dark Samus 3 skip or something, whatever it is. Are you kidding me? That is just crazy because she's giving me a good luck so much. It's just 2 more hits. 2 more hits and that's it. Come on, just quickly, do it. I'm so close. quickly. Do it. Do it. No! Be fast. Now. Stop doing that attack. Oh, I beat my time. Let's go. I may have not beat my in-game time, but I beat my RTA time. Dude, that's crazy. What was this run? I was 2 minutes behind in Super Missile. Well, look at that screw attack split. I was 3 minutes behind. You see that? After a light beam, 3 minutes behind. Then I pull it back to be 9 seconds ahead at the end. Well, this goes to show how much potential I have for this game if I went and just practice a little bit more than what I do now. What a... It was our first run of the day, by the way. Damn. Thanks for the GG's, y'all. So sick, dude. Let's go. I wanna see the final time in-game. Is it 1:12 or not? I don't think it is. But I'll be shocked if it is. I'm thinking it's 1:13 still. So exciting what the final time is gonna be. We have to wait like 10 more minutes to see the final time. Can't speed up this process anymore in any way. Can't even scroll text box. Can't even scroll credits, unfortunately. Thanks for the GG show. How did I beat my time? I called that light suit, power bomb, and turbos keys. 10 seconds in light suit, 10 seconds in power bomb, and 9 seconds in turbos keys. That's crazy, man. Dude, I can't believe this run beat my time when I was 3 minutes behind in screw attack. You wanna see the graph? That, if anything, is hilarious. That's the graph. You see that? What a roller coaster, man. Huge roller coaster could go up, then cast crashing down. Crashing down. Yeah. Good memes. Well, let me get something to eat. We'll take a small break. And then we'll do another run. Well, of course, I'll take a small break by watching a Goomba video. We gotta learn more about Goombas. Once again, thanks for the GG show. Be right back. I'll grab something to eat. Usual too. Alright, I'm back just in time to see what's the in-game time. I want it to be 112. That will be so hilarious. Well, no surprise that it will be 113 still. I'll make a tweet. I'm gonna make a tweet of this. In fact, let's watch that Goomba video right now. Good time to take a break. Let's see, what is that? This one.
Of Goomba cloning is that the Goomba clone can only be released when the Goomba you cloned is still loaded. See, if you unload the Goombas and then release the Goomba clone disappears. And that's because you're releasing a Goomba that doesn't actually exist. So if you want to release a Goomba clone properly, the Goomba you cloned has to still be loaded. And that means Mario has to be near the Goomba spawner, specifically within this radius. That's a bit of an issue because ideally we'd be able to release Goomba clones wherever we wanted in the course, not just constrained to near the Goomba spawner. But luckily, there's a solution, which gets even more complicated. As we've discussed, when Mario holds an object, the thing we see in his hands is just a graphic of the object he's holding. The actual object is somewhere else. Now when Mario throws the object, the game stops rendering the graphic and teleports the real object over to where the graphic was being rendered. That way, the transition from graphic to object looks seamless. But how does the game know exactly where to teleport the object to? Well, the way it works is that the game keeps track of the position of the graphic in Mario's hands. So the X coordinate, Y coordinate, and Z coordinate of that held graphic are stored in memory in a variable.
Sorry if I stop you, chat, but I need to ask. Is it 8.9 seconds or 8.9 second? I think it's seconds. It's always seconds when there's multiple of them instead of 1 second. It's always 1 second, not 1 second. Because I'm making a tweet. Just to be sure.
Keeping track of its position. We call that.
I'm not gonna ask ChatGPT now.
Last position. And we're gonna represent that position with a pink star symbol. So, as Mario moves around
multiple.
with a held
Okay.
object,
Thanks.
the Hulp updates every frame to the position of the graphic in his hands. And the Hulp is used by the game to determine where the real object teleports to when you release it. Specifically, when Mario throws an object, the object appears at the Hulp, but offset 32 units in the direction that Mario's facing. And when Mario drops an object, the object appears at the Hulp laterally, but at Mario's current height. So you can see that when Mario holds the box, the Hulp updates every frame to be the position of the graphic in his hands. And when Mario releases the box, the Hulp stays where it was in the air because it no longer updates its position. Like it literally only updates its position when the graphic in Mario's hands gets rendered. Now, there's another relevant glitch that goes as follows. You open the wing cap block, wait a bit so that the wing cap block comes back, open it again, collect the 2 caps in a row, and then you'll be holding your hat in your hand. So why does that happen? Well, normally when you put on a cap, Mario goes into the putting on his cap action and does the putting on his cap animation. As you can see, he starts the action with his cap in his hand, then the cap goes back onto his head, and then when the animation finishes, he's done with the action and just goes back into the standing action. But now let's watch him put on 2 caps in a row. The first cap
Yeah,
goes
choose.
fine.
Choose.
He
Thanks.
goes into the putting on his cap action and does the putting on his cap animation. And then for the second cap, you'd think he'd do the same thing again. But he doesn't because there's an issue. See, here's the code for setting Mario's animation, which gets executed both the first time and second time Mario puts on the cap. But you see, it only goes through with updating the animation if the new animation is different from the current animation. So if Mario's already in that animation, then this code does nothing, not even resetting the animation to its start frame. So basically, when Mario puts on the cap for the second time, the animation doesn't reset properly because he was still in that animation from the first time. So the animation stays finished, which ends up causing the action to end prematurely. You know, the action for putting on the cap the second time. In fact, that action ends right when it starts, which is at a moment when Mario has his hat in his hand. Because remember, the action starts with Mario having his hat in his hand, and it's only later that the hat goes onto his head. But since the action ends prematurely, it ends before the hat goes onto his head, leaving Mario with his hat in his hand. So yeah, now he has his hat in his hand, which might not seem like much, but here's the thing. When Mario holds an object, the graphic that gets rendered in his hands is actually tied to the model used for his right hand. Here you can see that his right hand is right at the bottom center of the box, which is the position of the graphic. Even when Mario throws the box, the graphic stays attached to his right hand. But when Mario holds his hat in his hand, a different model is used for his right hand. Like, instead of the default hand model, it's using the hand model that holds his hat. And this model was never programmed to show the graphic of the held object. So if we pick up an object while holding our hat, we don't actually see the held graphic in Mario's hands. And that means the hope doesn't update because the hope is specifically tied to where the graphic in Mario's hands gets rendered. And in this case, it's not getting rendered. Now, if we release the object, it still appears at the hope as it's programmed to, but now the hope can be really far away. In other words, the object can be released remotely. And remember how it works. When we throw an object, it appears at the hope, but offset 32 units in Mario's facing direction. And when we drop an object, it appears at the hope laterally, but at Mario's current height. So let me show how this can be useful. Let's say I want to place a Goomba clone near Chain Chomp. So the naive approach would be to clone a Goomba and then go over to Chain Chomp. But you can see that as I'm walking there, the Goomba I cloned unloads because I walked too far away from the Goomba spawner. So by the time I get to Chain Chomp, the Goomba doesn't exist, and so releasing the Goomba clone doesn't do anything. So instead, we can do the following. Grab an object and place that object where we want the future Goomba clone to be because that sets the hope there. Then do the hat in hand glitch so that we no longer update the hope. Now grab a Bob-omb right as it explodes, clone a Goomba, and then release the Goomba clone. And so the Goomba clone appears at the hope that we set earlier. And that means we can place Goomba clones wherever we want in the course because now we're no longer bound by the Goomba spawner's radius. For example, as we saw earlier, the star scale the mountain in Tall Tall Mountain is too high up to reach with a rollout. So one of the first ways this star was collected without pressing A was as follows. We place the hope near the star, do the hat in hand glitch, clone a Goomba, and release the Goomba clone remotely at the hope, and then when we go back up, the Goomba clone is there, which lets us bounce up into the star. However, often one Goomba clone doesn't provide enough height for what you want to do. Instead, you need multiple Goomba clones. So let me show you how that might work. And remember, each Goomba clone can only be used once. So to make things easier to understand, I'll make Goomba clones green if they haven't been used up yet, and red if they have been used up. So first I place a Goomba clone next to a ledge. I can't avoid hitting this first one, so I use it up instantly. So that one's like a sacrifice Goomba just to get things started. Next I clone another Goomba and place it on the ledge. This time I can avoid touching the Goomba clone instantly because I'm using the first Goomba clone's hitbox as protection. Now I clone another Goomba, bounce on the previous clone, and place this new clone up in the air. But since that maneuver uses up the Goomba on the bottom layer, we're going to need to place another Goomba there. So we clone another Goomba and place it on the bottom, effectively restocking the bottom
This is
layer.
so much fun.
And so with all of that, now we have 2 layers of bounceable Goombas, so we can bounce up twice. And we call this a Goomba ladder because each Goomba layer is like one rung of a ladder. Now if we wanted to bounce even higher than 2 layers, we could clone a 5th Goomba and release it at the top, clone a 6th Goomba and release it at the bottom, clone a 7th Goomba and release it in the middle, clone an 8th Goomba and release it on the bottom, and now we have 3 layers of bounceable Goombas so we can bounce up 3 times. And in theory, you could just keep repeating this process to bounce higher and higher, though too many Goombas on screen will crash the game. So when you build a Goomba structure like this, it takes an exponential number of Goombas to construct. Bouncing up 1 layer takes 2 Goombas, bouncing up 2 layers takes 4 Goombas, bouncing up 3 layers takes 8 Goombas, and this pattern continues with it doubling each time. So the formula for this is y equals 2 to the power of n. Though there is a trick to squeeze in 1 extra bounce. See, we bring a Goomba clone up the ladder, release it at the top, and immediately bounce on it. I call this trick the insta-bounce. In the A button challenge, a Goomba ladder was used in an early strat for Bowser in the Sky, specifically to get past this pole. So using a lot of Goombas,
All
I
these
managed
Goombas.
to create a Goomba ladder on top of this blue prism. And then once all the Goombas were in place, I was able to bounce up them and reach the next section. Now, the Goomba structure can have different orientations. When it's vertical, we call it a Goomba ladder. When it's at an angle, we call it a Goomba staircase. And when it's horizontal, we call it a Goomba bridge. But remember, building these structures, as we saw before, takes an exponential number of Goombas. Surely there must be a better way, right? Well, eventually we did find a way. See, if we're able to release Goomba clones remotely, then we can do the following. Place the hope somewhere, do the hat in hand glitch, then throw multiple Goomba clones all to that same hope. But we make sure Mario's facing different angles on each throw so that each Goomba ends up in a slightly different position. Because remember, when you throw an object, it appears at the hope, but offset 32 units in the direction that Mario's facing. So using one hope value, we can place multiple Goomba clones all in slightly different positions, and that lets Mario bounce on all of them. Here's a top-down view of the situation. So the first Goomba clone was thrown southwest of the hope, the second Goomba clone was thrown south of the hope, and the third Goomba clone was thrown southeast of the hope. And here the Goomba's 3 hitboxes, which are cylinders. But you can see that the earlier Goomba's hitboxes overshadow the later Goomba's hitboxes. So the later Goomba's hitboxes are just tiny slivers where they aren't being covered up. So Mario is able to bounce on all 3 of the Goombas because their hitboxes don't completely overlap. Like, each of them has some of their own area. And we call this formation a Goomba cluster, which is multiple Goomba clones all thrown at one hope but at different angles so that you can still bounce on all of them. Now, Goomba clusters make building Goomba structures much more efficient, because now each layer of the structure can be stocked all at once instead of one at a time after bouncing up to that layer. Let me show you by building another Goomba ladder that's 3 layers tall. So first we place the hope on the bottom layer, do the hat in hand glitch, remotely release 3 Goomba clones at the hope to create a Goomba cluster on the bottom layer, undo the hat in hand glitch by picking up another wing cap, bounce on a Goomba to place the hope on the second layer, do the hat in hand glitch, remotely release 2 Goomba clones at the hope to create a Goomba cluster on the second layer, undo the hat in hand glitch, bounce on Goombas to place the hope on the third layer, do the hat in hand glitch, and release 1 Goomba clone at that hope on the third layer. Now we have 3 layers of bounceable Goombas, so we can bounce up 3 times. And it only took 6 Goombas instead of 8, so we saved a whole 2 Goombas. Okay, admittedly, we don't see a huge reduction of Goomba clones when there's only 3 layers. But looking at the graph again, we can see that this new technique is way more efficient when there are a lot of layers, because now it takes a quadratic number of Goombas instead of an exponential number. More specifically, this time the formula is y equals n times n plus 1 over 2. And a little fun fact, this sequence is actually known as the triangle numbers because it's like building bigger
Okay,
and
we're
bigger
watching
triangles. So when we compare
up to
the
this
numbers
point,
from last time to the numbers for this time, we see that this new way is much more efficient. So let's look at some more places where Goomba structures were used. In the A button challenge, a Goomba bridge was used to get to the island
This is
in
so
Bob-omb
fun.
Battlefield. A Goomba staircase was used to get up to the Chain Chomp star. In the Coinless challenge, a Goomba staircase was used to get up to the secrets in Bob-omb Battlefield, and that one also made use of a bunch of bowling ball clones. And later, for the Coinless Capless Cannonless challenge,
Oh
a Goomba
my
staircase
god.
was also used for that same star. Then going back
It's so
to the
good.
A-button challenge, a very early version of Bowser in the Sky used a ton of Goomba clones all throughout the last section. Basically, we want to bring a Goomba clone all the way over to the warp pipe so that we can bounce into the warp pipe without having to press A to jump into it. However, there are a bunch of points along the path where you can't carry a Goomba clone past them because it requires a jump. But that means we can place Goomba clones at those points to let Mario bounce past them while carrying later Goomba clones. But of course, that uses up the Goomba clones, so then you have to restock those points several times. So this process took 63 Goomba clones in all. But that's how we first entered the warp pipe without pressing A. A Goomba clone was also used to get past the big pole in Bowser in the Sky. In this case, we actually used the Goomba clone to get knockback and then bounce off of a different Goomba. And Goomba clones were used in Bowser in the Fire Sea to help place a flame clone right at the top of the pole. That way, we can get past it without pressing A on our second trip past the pole. You can't use this strategy on the first trip though, because it makes use of the Bob-omb that's later in the level. Now, there's one more.
Okay. We need to continue doing some runs, shall we? Goomba. Structures and layers and such. Oof, there's so many of them. Alright. More runs that is. Honestly, I beat my time today. That's what I'm proud of. Whatever happens now, happens. I might do one more reset, or it's just this one run and that's it for today. If I'm being honest, I just wanna do this run. I just wanna do this one run. And whatever happens, happens, and I'll be done for today. Though, if I reset in first 2 splits, I can still do runs. I can still do another one. There's some things I wanna prepare for. Well, it's just mostly YouTube videos, editing. Just wanna get started with a couple of those. Okay. Good start so far. Oh, camera. like this. No, I won't make it. Ah, so close. No, it was right there. Nice. Thanks, Mikkel, for letting me know about that left side of the boulder. There we go. Oh. Sloppy start, but that's okay. I'm stuck on everything, man. Thanks, Vic, for the good luck. We'll see how this run is gonna go. It might go well, or Quadraxis skip make a mistake there or something happens. Oh yeah, this was the run where I messed up Quadraxis skip so badly, and I managed to save that. Like I actually mean how I messed it up so much that I should have died. Jumped too early. Where's the spot? There. I feel like I'm getting comfortable with this out of bounds that I should just try to do that another method. Hello, Magical Pinata, what's up? There we go. Yeah, seems like I'm getting comfortable with this early game that I should just relearn that all on another method. Couldn't find it. Whoa. Whoa. Well, seems like I'm resetting that run. I'm not 100% sure what caused that. Bad RNG. Is it actually? Wait, that can't be bad RNG. I thought there was a reason to that. What causes that? Causes that? No, I don't know what just happens sometimes, even with the boss. I opened the map though. I don't think it matters then. Is the map or boss? That's unfortunate if that's the case. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Are you kidding me? Just speculation. Your case is conflicting of background coding, either irritational, terminating overflow, or causing a calculation to crash the game. Maybe. Or will it be the power bomb that causes that? I know pausing makes it that it shouldn't happen that often. Either way, that's fine. I just hope it doesn't happen in my trilogy runs. Because resetting after a Prime 1 is just that's annoying, if anything. Ah, so close. Nope, that's not gonna make it. No. Oh! I didn't even feel that good, but it made it because left side works. Did I just jump over that? Ugh, dude. Well, it's weird. That's not even that much slower to do than doing it with the scan, but the scan is definitely better. Wow, who shot me? There's some weird enemies in that room that might have caused that. not too sure what I'm doing wrong there. I think I didn't have enough height. Am I too high up? Thanks for the good luck, Bash Prime. What's up? I think I fucked it up. Where am I? I'm on top of that, am I? I'm inside this now. Well, that's a reset, if anything. Okay, I'll do one more attempt. Wanna do something else before... Well, I just wanna do other stuff that I have. I wanna play Overwatch, yes. There's a couple of YouTube videos I need to just start working on. Once I make the intros, then I'm good to go. Good to go, more like just start editing. It's the intro is usually the hardest part for me to start in YouTube videos. Alright, one more attempt. I got a new personal best. I should be more than happy just to end the stream today. Craziest thing is that I was 3 minutes behind in screw attack split, and I can't comprehend it. Like, it's literally right there. 3 minutes behind. 3 minutes behind in this split. Crazy. Okay, yeah, I need to write down this note for myself. Practice list. Scan dash to Aegon elevator. Room path. Yeah. Gonna check out that. Then I have a sanctuary out of bounds with quads nearby them. Great temple out of bounds just to practice that. To go out of bounds. That's why. Roll jumps to E-Tank and Grand Abuse needs to be practiced. Super missile fight through out of bounds. I just need to know the spot where I should be, so I wouldn't lose too much time. Then quads, killing the quads before cannonball. Those are my practice lists that I should check out later after this stream. Alright, whatever happens, this will be the final run of the day. Because if I get a run going, ooh, it's gonna go a while then. A part of me hopes I don't get a run going. Just a good excuse for me to start playing Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals seems to be kind of a game that I don't want to play alone, ever. But Overwatch I'm fine with. I don't know why. They're like kind of similar games anyway. 2 for the right. Good. No! Sloppy start so far for that, but that's okay. No! No! No, 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 what is going on? Okay, whew. I thought I was messed up, screwed up there. If any of you wonder why do I go nearby the door after I go back in bounds, that's because I'm loaded in a previous room. And I need to load the current room that I go in, get back onto in bounds. The room that I wanna get back in bounds, that's loaded, but I'm not actually in that room. I'm in a previous room, and I have to load that next room. Then I'm good to continue. That is never going to make it. Ooh, let's go. Whoa, that was close. I need to be careful with that from now on. 'Cause it might fail more than I imagine. Please don't do that. There you go. Where am I? Oh, what is this split, dude? Sub 5 minutes? Gaming right here, hey? Thanks for the good luck, Leonova. It's the final run of the day, so let's hope it is gonna go well. Dude, sub 5 minutes, Aegon Wastes entrance, let's go! I'm leveling up with my wall crawl skills, hey? But man, once I get better at all of the wall crawls that are in this run, ooh, we should get like low 120 times then. I still don't have good splits for all of my golds for all of my splits. I wonder can I implement some harder wall crawls to my run. That would save a little bit more time, but are consistent for this route. think I could ask Mikkel or Erin or you, Pass Prime, if you even run this game at all right now. You might be focused on randomizers more. Went too far to the left there. How do you fuck it up that much, dude? Okay, that is such an anticlimactic way to end this run, dude. One more or not? I just don't know. I got stuck in a freaking door frame, so I couldn't put out myself. Okay, one more for the fans. One more for real. And I'm surely hoping it will die in Quadraxis skip. Genuinely though, I would like to end the stream here, but that is such an anticlimactic way to end the stream. So it's just one more. I should call that Quadraxis skip. A lot more sense. There we go. Okay, final run of the day. Let's make it good. Let's make it good. Here we go. Final run of the day. For real. Fulcorn. Yes, it's Prime 2 time. Just in time for the last run of the day. Yeah. Because I kept fucking up the early game stuff. First one wasn't my fault. I literally just crashed the game. Oh, so close. Nice. Yeah, in my defense, one of them wasn't my fault. Absolutely. Please jump. Couldn't see there anything. Up. There you go. How funny it will be that this final third last run of the day ties to the crash from Powerbomb. One reason why it actually happens is that you're not meant to have power bombs at this point of the game, so you're not meant to even fight Dark Samus by using it. So that's causing some issues. Though there's a ways to avoid it, and if it's true that it's RNG, whatever it crashes or not, that's bad. Okay. Good so far. There we go. Hey, no crash. Let's go. Should be a gold actually. It is. New golds. Always feels so good, man. Now I just hope Quatrax's skip is gonna end the run so I can start playing Overwatch. The addiction is bad. I should just focus on stream stuff, hey, and entertaining you. Want to play some goddamn FPS MMO. Oh my god. Alright, well, we have a run going. Let's just hope that I'm not gonna mess it up too much, even though I have a lot of time save coming up in upcoming splits. Literally this one. It's so refreshing to speedrun something like this that I used to do a long time ago. Unfortunately, Prime speedruns are not that popular. One reason is that the accessibility is terrible for this. You have to be on a GameCube version. And the game is hard. I think one main reason is that the game is hard. Some games like SM64 is just so much easier to get into. And it's a lot easier to follow as well, because something like this, you need to have a commentary if you wanna understand what's going on. Ow. Don't do that, quad. Yep. Freaking quad. Why it didn't work? I'm holding left there. Do I have to hold up left or something? Oh my god. I'm proud of myself pulling off those ether jumps well too. If I practice more of those, I should get really good at them too. Where is it? Oh. I wanna try doing them at the same time. That's not it, no. Even though I made that. I felt good, but it wasn't enough. No. No. Okay, there you go. As long as it dodges, that's enough. Ooh, pop, 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 pop. I can't even try 3 E-tanks. Contract skip. That would be the absolute throw. Should I? It wouldn't be bad to see how well I will do that. I don't mind losing this kind of lead, because I'll get this kind of runs again. Even better than these two. I wanna see how I will do that with 3 tanks. I'll do it. I know I have to be full HP, so I have some kind of chance. Okay, so for the E-tank, skip. Just gotta go this way back. Yeah. So for this, I have to be full HP. I don't know how this will be going, but we'll see. That's what makes this fun and exciting to me now. Don't know what to expect. I don't even know is this the part that I have to take if I wanna skip the E-tank. I'm literally like just throwing by doing this. But it's a good experience. What if I will do it? So for this I have to be full HP. Gotta wait it out. Oh, well. I literally land on the wrong side of the door frame and I couldn't jump. Now I won't know was I gonna make it or not. It was up to Ether jumps after this. If I make it on top of the Quatraxis' room with 1 E tank and like 20 or 30 HP, then I would have made it to the backside in time. Well, too bad. Good to test though, that would have been able to make it. Loud noise. That's okay. Alright, I'll be done, everyone. Tomorrow I'll do another run, like just one attempt or so. And then I'll start playing Void Stranger for the first time on stream. Just so you know, for the Void Stranger, I think I'll just minimize the chat completely when I'm playing that. Because I'm sick of trying to tell people to stop backseating or whatever, especially with a game like Void Stranger that my friend has made. Haven't seen him in a while. I wanna just play it on stream without having to worry about spoilers, so I will minimize the chat for that. That's the plan tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate your time watching me. Socials, was it? No, social. There you go. There's all of my socials. YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky are the ones that I use the most. And there's a Discord server where I announce the upcoming streams and whatever delays might happen. Like today I had a delay because of work. But yeah, bye everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll want you someone to raid.